Hey everyone, how are we all doing? Okay, so before we get started, everything I say in this video is my opinion, mine alone. Please feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusions. With that being said, let's do this, because I got a fair bit to say. Okay, I'm going to start off with Muzz. I cannot believe that I even have to make this kind of video. Muzz, you are sick. You need help. To do the things that you have done is disgusting. I would put money on the fact that Yaya is behind some of this. Now, I don't know if people remember a stream that Yaya did where Yaya was disgusting. Julie G got up on the channel, up on the panel, and Yaya said she got 1 minute and asked someone else who was watching to time it. 1 minute. She let Julie talk for 1 minute and then she kicked her off panel. And the next thing you know, Yaya is going, double barrel baby. How old are you? How absolutely pathetic is that? Now, what I remember from that stream, I was sitting in the background watching quietly because I wasn't talking to Yaya. And I was just leaving Yaya there and I was doing my own thing. I didn't speak on things that me and Yaya had fallen out over or anything of that manner at the time. I remember Julie telling people that she had MS. And I remember Muzz telling her there's no way you have MS. Because if you did, you would be on your way out. Well, here we are. I never had a problem with Julie. Never spoke to her. Never had an issue with her. And my heart goes out to her family. But Muzz, you need to stop. This needs to stop now. You contacted her family. You contacted friends of the family. You sent friends requests to confirm if someone had passed away. Now, I am doing everything in my power to keep as calm as I possibly can, because that is how sick I feel right now. You say that you went doing research because you didn't want trolls going after her family or her friends. Well, that's exactly what you did. You was that troll you was trying to prevent. You was that exact troll that you was trying to prevent. You stated that you didn't think it was Julie in the picture. Well, I hope that if I sadly pass away, that my husband puts a picture of when I was at my best, when I was at my healthiest, and not when I was struggling to make it through each day, not when I was struggling to do things for myself, when I looked my best. What I did find, what I didn't find, what I'm unsure of, and why I stopped there. You should have stopped before contacting her loved ones. You should have stopped before contacting the husband's friend from work. When I saw that Michelle had put out a post about Julie G, I went and I put her name her name into Facebook. I knew Julie's husband's name because Julie had said it. I seen a post from someone who worked with her husband. That was enough for me. That was enough for me. And the only reason I questioned it was because of who said it. Literally, because of who said it. I would not trust Michelle as far as I could throw her. And that was the only reason I put her name into Facebook. And in 2 swipes, I stopped. Because there was enough evidence there. You knew that Julie had MS. But because she was on YouTube and making the claims that she made about Todd Paulson, you thought you knew more about MS than anybody, than a person struggling with it. When people are told that they're going to lose their life through an illness, they can do one of 2 things. They can take the news, they can go home, and within days they could be gone. Or they can go home, be in complete denial. And this has been proven time after time, that they can live a lot longer or a little bit longer than the doctors thought, because they refused to give in to the illness. Some people can't cope with it. Some people haven't got enough fight left in them. Julie did, because she didn't want to go. She wanted to live. You could tell that by the way she spoke. And I'm not saying everybody gives up. Sometimes it's just not going to happen. And when we say this, there is another person who is sadly extremely ill, and that is Michelle's brother. And Michelle should be with him right now, not worrying about what people are saying on YouTube. But clearly Michelle is still more happy of fighting with people on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, instead of being there for someone who is her family. But we're not talking about those at the moment. We're talking about you, Muzz. Shouldn't have contacted anybody. How do you think her family are feeling right now? How do you think her children are feeling right now? For you to go and ask, is this her? Or is this somebody else? Could there be identity theft? Like, what the hell are you thinking, woman? Like I said, me and Julie never spoke. But I saw a lot of conversations with Julie. I was following the situation with Julie, and that was the only reason I watched Yaya's stream. Sadly, Julie is no longer with us. And her children, her husband, her friends and family are grieving over her. My thoughts and my prayers are with them. So I'm going to end talking about Julie And I'm going to talk about Muzz. I do believe Yaya's involved somehow. I don't know how. But it seems like the type of thing Yaya would definitely be involved in. Moving on. Slob came back last night, it seems. And he's taking on one person at a time, starting with Marissa and Dean. Well, Slob, we don't give a shit about you. We ain't afraid of you. We're not fucking scared of you. We just don't care. Why don't you just go concentrate on your family and your fake ass baby? You can't get to us anymore. We're all done with you. We've all moved on to bigger and better things. You are just a bad memory. When I turn off my phone, I'm not even going to think about your name. And I doubt Marissa and Dean are either. Or any of us for that matter. Myself, Julie Virgo, AZ. We don't care. You're done. Everyone knows you're nothing more than a bully who thinks hitting women is okay. We've seen what you do to your wife. We know your children are going to grow up to think that that is okay. Your daughters are going to think that if a man treats me like that, it's okay. But we don't care. There ain't one thing you could say to affect any one of us. Because we all see exactly who you are. A bully. A spoiled child who, if he can't get his own way, will kick and curse and scream. And even make up fake babies. Do I believe that you knew nothing about that baby? No. Not for a minute. So you can say whatever it is you want to say. I, for one, ain't even going to mention you again. And as for calling you boss hog, no, you're a slob. Roadkill, maybe. That's just insulting roadkill. You're nothing more than a slob who bullies women and thinks you're all high and mighty, but you're not. So whether you come back or you don't, no one cares. No one gives a damn. Have a great day. And thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.